First and foremost, if nobody told you as of yet today, I love you. If nobody told you as of yet today, I am proud of you. You're going to continue to achieve anything you set out to do. You understand me? Thank you, babies. Also, you already know, I do want to give you that brief disclaimer, right? So I only want you to take what resonates, and I want you to leave the rest behind. I don't want you trying to force certain scenarios for you. Thank you, baby. If you don't get your confirmation through me, I guarantee you're going to get it through somebody else, all right? So be patient with your process. Also, as you already know, my voice is too raspy to be whispering, all right? So this is about the time that you probably want to go ahead and hit that volume. Now, before we get started, as always, I want to thank you so much in advance for all your love, like, share, subscribe, your gifts, kind words, not only to myself, but each other too. Because I don't always get the pause in the middle of my message to say nor relay that to you, all right? So I appreciate you, okay? Now, today's message has various parts, all right? So first, we're going to talk about as far as certain feelings that you may be feeling, as well as certain things that God may be revealing. But then we're going to get into what is actually getting presented to you, okay? Now, with me saying this, at this time, depending on where you are now, as I'm saying this, there's a black butterfly. It's on a purple flower. I always pay attention to, and it just swooped back around as well. But I always pay attention to what I see when I'm relaying certain things to you. And there's now two black butterflies, one with yellow on its wings, and the other is just a solid black, all right? So that could be somebody's confirmation. Look it up. You'll definitely see. So we're going to talk about today, right? I want you to realize that there's certain things that are currently at play, okay? Now, tonight, depending on where you are, it's a full moon. Now, I want you to realize what this energy is presenting towards you, okay? So, over the last few weeks, certain things that you were fearing, certain things that you was feeling are now starting to get revealed. And I can be honest, it's not going to be the most positive things that are starting to play out in front of you. These are things that you intuitively already was feeling. These are things that God is now physically showing you. So there's certain things that God has been revealing to you over time that you haven't really been paying attention to him. So now he's going to make sure that it's in front of your face so there's no confusion, okay? Now, with me saying this, there's certain truths that are going to get revealed about partners, about job positions, about people that you were connected with. This is family. These are false friends, false, so on and so forth, okay? So there's some of you that intuitively up until this point, you've been feeling that the people around you was not really for you. And a lot of the times these people were showing you that, but you didn't want to give up hope on these individuals. You still felt like they had potential to be what they wanted to be, right? You had, actually, I'll say this. You thought that they had potential to be what you wanted to see. Thank you so much, babies. Now, with me saying this, I want you to realize that intuitively, you've been getting drained. You've been breaking down. Mentally and spiritually, you've been getting drained out based upon these people that you were around, right? So one, there's certain false family that you was connected to. These are people that was taking advantage of you. These are people that felt like you needed them, knew that, again, you felt like you had nobody, so they felt like there was a sense of dependency. These are people that tried to treat you like Cinderella, and I ain't talking about the fairy tale version. I'm talking about they were treating you like the stepsisters and the evil mother were doing her initially, right? These are people that, again, they tried to keep you bottled up. They tried to step on you so that they can use you as a pedestal to where they wanted to go to, right? They used you to get to the path. They used your energy, in a sense, to get ahead. So these are people that were putting you down, were saying evil things to you, but because the inner child of you didn't want to give up on these individuals, you at times had abandonment issues. You at times didn't want to feel, thank you so much, babies, you didn't want to feel by yourself. So you allowed these individuals to continue doing what they did and hope that one day they'll see you for who you truly were, right? In your good intentions. So you allowed them to hurt you. You allowed them to use you. And it's because, again, you knew who you were and you wanted these people to see it too, but they didn't have the glasses, nor the equipment, nor the gift in order to see it, right? So you were trying to persuade a devil or a demon, in a sense, to accept you. And they kept rejecting you, but that was God protecting you. So I want you to realize at this time, you're going to start to see things for how they truly are. There's things intuitively that you were feeling, but because you didn't see it at that time, you didn't believe it, and now God is revealing. So the same way that I told you that people were getting storm warnings about you, or you were giving them storm warnings not to play with you, you told them repercussions and certain consequences that were coming if they decided to make the decisions that they made. Well, I want you to realize that they're starting to see those storms because they didn't believe it at that time because it was a sunny day, right? So these are people that you told them intuitively, if they made these certain decisions, if they went down certain paths, certain things were going to be in lack, but there's also consequences that were going to come in. See, at that time, these people were triggered because you were seeing through them. You seen through their intentions. You seen through the illusions. So therefore, they try to persuade you not to believe what God was telling you, which was the truth intuitively. Some of y'all seen this in dreams. Some of you seen this in visions. Some of you felt it. And as far as, again, it was based upon your feeling, but you knew certain people around you was not right, but you ain't want to give up on them because, again, you have that light. You know that they had the ability to be the best thing that they could be. But some of these people didn't choose to, right? So, again, we're going to start pertaining to family. There's certain family members that at this point in time, God is going to have them do something across the line that there ain't no returning back for. You understand? So this is family that, again, you're going to finally get tired of being used. You're going to finally get tired of being mistreated. You're going to finally be tired of giving to these people, thank you so much, babies, and them not reciprocating. You're going to be tired of taking from you to give to these individuals just for them to fulfill or feel fulfilled and leave or lose the energy within you. So now I'm going to tell you, you're going to start looking at yourself. You're going to see a notice and a change, right? You're going to start to realize that that light that you once had was starting to fade away. You're going to realize that these individuals have been put in a pause in your life because you've been sitting there feeding into them, pouring into them, which means that you took the attention off yourself. So therefore, they looked like they was doing well. They looked like they was successful. They looked like you needed them. But it really was the opposite way. That's why they persuaded you not to believe in your intuition, right? So there's certain things intuitively that you were feeling that you're going to start to see, and it's going to be ending, right? Now, there's some of you pertaining to a relationship. These are people from your past that you was connected to or currently connected to. Intuitively, you felt like this person was cheating on you. Intuitively, you felt like this person was deceiving you. Intuitively, you felt like God showed you certain things that they was doing towards you. But because you didn't physically see it or have proof at that time, these people try to persuade you that what you was feeling was a lie. And they continue to do what they did, but they didn't even realize that it was leading to their own demise. See, when I tell you, the truth is about to come. And I'm telling you right now, it's not going to be the easiest thing for you to face, but it's things that you've already known, right? So you are not to allow this to get to you and break you down time and time again, because it's things that you already was feeling. You understand? So this is just God revealing as a confirmation to you that what you was feeling was the truth. So the time that you was doubting yourself, God was telling you that you knew what you was talking about, right? So things are coming to light. And I could say I'm not excluded from this. I promise you. As far as there's certain things that got revealed to me, just like you, and I'm transparent with it. Because again, I currently have people in my messages, for instance, I'm pregnant, right? I had pregnant women hitting me up asking me how they can get through the situation that they're currently facing. And there were certain things that they experienced that I couldn't tell them from what I experienced because I hadn't experienced it up until this time, right? And I'm going to be real transparent. So some of y'all could say, why are you telling your business on live? Because God told me to. So I'm going to reveal it to you because at this point in time, it can help somebody get through what they're going through, right? So listen. There's some of you that was asking, was saying how you're in a situation where your child's father cheated on you, had a baby on you, so on and so forth. Listen to me. I'm currently going through that too, okay? You wouldn't have never known it because I don't really show it, but I just found out that my child's father just had a child while we expecting our next one, right? This is the thing. It's things that I intuitively already was known, right? So if I could read anybody else, you think I can't read myself, right? So God already told me that this was going to happen. So when I would relay messages to him, say it, nah, thank you so much. I promise you, I'm good pertaining to me. I was just saying pertaining to my children, but we're going to get into it, right? God already intuitively told me and showed me that that was going to happen. So me feeling like I could save him from the consequences and the repercussions, I would tell him and warn him like, hey, watch what you're doing. If you're doing this, this is what's going to happen. If you do that, this is what's going to happen. But I'm telling you right now, right? Everything happens for a reason, and I'm going to explain it to you. See, I'm somebody who I know that we're here to break cycles, right? So when we talked about it a few lives ago, when I said you have to break certain cycles and it may not be broken the way that you thought it was going to be broken. So for instance, I used to attract people like my father, feeling like, oh, well, if somebody started off a cheater, a deceiver, a liar, only focused on finances, that they was going to change, right? And to me, oh, well, that's breaking the cycle because it was somebody like my dad that was going to break the cycle. But no, instead of putting my faith in another person to break that cycle, I decided, thank you, babies. I decided that it was up to me to break the cycle that my mom didn't, right? So my mom never walked away from him. My father had children 6 months between each other, like a few times on her, right? Me and my other sisters, like 6 months apart. My father had false promises, right? And we always believed that he was going to fulfill. So we see him every 2 weeks. He come through, take us to do something, and felt like, oh, well, that was perfect. So I attracted an individual who was just like that, right? Where they was out of town because they wanted to live their life, but all of a sudden on weekends, every other weekend, they come and be in their child's life for 2 days and then go about their business, and felt like, so I kept putting faith in that person, even though God told me it wasn't worth it. I was holding on to faith because the inner child in me wanted to see my father do those things. So I expected this person to be able to break that cycle. Now listen, instead, I end up breaking my mother's instead, because when this information came out, God already showed me long a time ago. And again, I told him what the repercussions was going to be, because that's one thing. Now I'll forgive and forget everything else, but if you have a child on me, you fuck no, because fuck no. I don't know about you, but fuck no, okay? That's a big that was the only thing, one of the only things, because I don't play by my children at all, but I don't play pertaining to, I didn't see people get babies on. So that was one thing that I looked at my mother and was like, I'll never be that. Not only as far as the decisions that she made, be desperate for love, but the shit that she was willing to accept. So now God said, prove it. He put me in a position where I found out about this. And the thing about it is, again, intuitively, you already know the things that you know, right? God already tells you. So this is things that if God showed you what people are going to do towards you, you try to hold out or hope for this individual based upon the potential that they had, but not what they choose to be. I can tell you this, right? You're going to end up breaking the cycle, but you're also going to see the things God told you that he's going to bring to you after it, right? So it hasn't been all bad visions that you've seen, right? Now, let me say this again, because I see y'all saying, oh, you know, you feel sorry. I'm perfectly fine. The only thing that I was sad for is the fact that they'll never meet my unborn children, and as far as their unborn sons. And then the fact that my daughters, our children together, was holding out hope. They was how I was for my father, would be prior to him passing. They held out hope and was praying on behalf of him, feeling like he was going to make the right decision. So now he disappointed them and put them in a position where now they're in their feelings. However, we're going to talk how this is a positive, right? Because, again, I'm being transparent to you because everybody go through obstacles. If you a chosen one, you're going to go through some shit to help somebody else get through it, right? Now, this is the positive that came from me. I'm finally free. I'm released. That's something that I dealt with as far as that person switching up. I accepted as far as them cheating. I never moved on. I never sat there. When I say accepting them cheating, I just accepted the past as far as, oh, that's how they were. Gave them time and time again, right? As far as, I knew that this person was who they were, but I just seen them for who they could have been, right? Now, I'm finally released. I'm finally free. So now I can move on without feeling sad or feeling bad, because I fought on behalf of my family, but I couldn't fight by myself. It had something to do with their dad. So now I can say that I done everything that I could do in order to provide that family dynamic for them. I'm free as far as physically. I finally can align with somebody who's going to reciprocate love and appreciate me. I finally get what I want. I'm going to be less exhausted, less tired, less as far as spiritually taken from, because I get to focus on myself rather than trying to heal that person who don't want to heal themselves, right? You grow tired saying the same thing over and over again. The benefit pertaining to my children that comes from it, because they're finally free too. Because unlike them, I didn't find out my father's truth until I was older, right? Until he was already passed away. So now they don't have to go down that cycle because they see things for what it is. And now they finally feel free to express how they really been feeling, because up until this point, they really was holding back on certain disappointment that they had in him. And when I had to relay it to him, he didn't believe it because he felt like it was coming from me. But now he sees, no, they have good comprehension. So now it freed them, because now they finally feel, they've always felt comfortable with me expressing themselves. That's something that I embed in my children. We talk all the time. How you feeling right now? If they upset, okay, is anything that's happened today? Is there anything that I said or somebody said? Because I include myself pertaining to what I want them to feel comfortable with, releasing themselves, right? Expressing themselves. So as far as now, they never up until this point expressed how they felt sad or they was mad pertaining to their father. But once they heard the news, oh, they was expressing exactly how they felt. And now he has to live with the fact that the decisions that he made didn't impact just him. It impacted everybody else, because up until this point, he was really selfish-minded, right? So again, with the sadness that comes with it, it comes a release, right? Where a positive things comes into it. So now, instead of fighting for that family, them begging for their father dynamic to be around, now I finally get to see that I get to be free, meet somebody who's going to play a position for them, and now they get to have that father position that made sacrifices for them, made better decisions for them. Now they get to receive that family dynamic, even if it's not the person that I had a family with, right? Because again, me holding on to hope because they were hopeful, that delayed us in a sense, because they could have been had somebody that played that positive father role in their life, but it was just us waiting on him, right? So with that being said, you're going to start to be released. Now, again, I say this because there's some things that are about to come to light that's going to make you feel a certain type of way. It's things that you already knew. So there's certain truths about people stealing from you. Things that you already know that person was stealing. You already know that person was lying on you. You already know that person was manipulating. You already know that person was behind the scenes trying to stop or sabotage you. It's about to get presented. You already knew that friend was hating. You already knew that friend was sneaking. You already felt like that friend was creeping or cheating or freak, whatever the case may be, with somebody else that you were seeing. These are things that you intuitively already knew. And now God's going to say, remember when you thought that? He's going to physically present it to you. Now, this is not to upset you. This is actually to free you and release you, because all that time that you knew what you felt intuitively, what God was telling you, what he was showing you, you sat there and allowed that person, that Rico Suave, that person, because I tell you, the devil got away with words. They persuaded you that what God was showing you wasn't true. And so now God's about to show you the truth. I'm trying to tell you. And this is not to make you sad. This is actually for you to look at the situation and rejoice, because you've been right from the beginning. This is because God told you what was going to happen to the people who played with you. He told you what was going to happen to the people that neglected you, disrespected you, took advantage of you. He told you that they're going to reap what they sow. He told you consequences was going to come and you was going to be released to go. So now you're not sitting out of celebrations. You're not sitting out of as far as abundance. You're not sitting out of as far as love and happiness and reciprocation because that person couldn't participate in them. There's certain blessings that wasn't coming to you based upon who you was connected to. You heard me. There's certain blessings that was not coming to you based upon who you was connected to and who you said that when those blessings come in, you was going to be blessing. God said absolutely not. So there's some of you, when you finally release that person who's been keeping you from having the things that's truly for you, you are going to see them flow in quickly. I'm talking about some of y'all not expecting how fast this is about to happen, but your prayer's been stacking. Your prayer's been waiting. They've already come into fruition. God already had that ready for you. You just had to get to where you needed to go to in order to get it. You had to get away from certain individuals, but they are about to feel it. When I tell you, God allowed them to get arrogant, God allowed them to sit there and get comfortable and have a sense of entitlement. There's certain, thank you babies, and thank y'all all so much for the gifts. I appreciate you, okay? When I tell you, as far as, and of course, thank you so much for as far as your coming to me for your reading. But when I tell you that there's certain people that literally was stalling and blocking blessings from coming in because you were sitting there trying to include them. Absolutely not. They ain't deserve it. There's some people that were working against you. When I gave this example to a few people, right? This is almost like your blessings. You're praying and they're praying against it. So therefore, this is like a tug of war. You're pulling for your blessings to come in. They pulling for limitations. So there's some people that, again, when I tell you that you wasn't receiving things that belong to you, you've been talking about, man, it should have been here. It's because that person that was near you, God was like, nah, they ain't gonna get near it. God ain't even gonna give them a quick glimpse of where it's coming from and how you was about to get it. So when I tell you, soon as you release them and you're gonna see that this has been your season and you're gonna start receiving, all your blessings have just been piled up. Think about when you got all these things and you finally release them. Think about when you playing bowling, right? Thank you, babies. The little bowling game at like what's it called? Chuck E. Cheese. You know how all of a sudden you put that coin in and all those balls start releasing? That's what's about to happen. So as soon as you sit there and release that person, God's going to release all your blessings. They're going to flow down and flow through. You hear me? So when I tell you your love is going to come automatically, it's going to be this person gets dismissed and this person gets presented. When I tell you as far as that job that's been taking advantage of you, as soon as you walk away, because some of y'all been staying because you feel like your stability is based upon them. When God said, I'm going to give you what you need, you ain't got to go through no demon. You ain't got to give up your peace to get no profit. You don't have to sit there and depend on this person when I told you that I got you. So there's some jobs that you've been staying in because you feel like, oh, that's the only way you're going to pay certain things. And God said, that's not true. I got something better for you. And what would you do? So there's some of you that don't want to leave that job, but what would you do if they fired you right now? Apply to another one. So why does it take something big to happen in order for you to learn that lesson? Sometimes you just got to volunteer yourself to go in that direction before everything else comes about. So therefore, there's certain jobs you about to leave, but you have to know that God got another job ready for you to be receiving. You can't be at 2 full-time jobs at the same time. Absolutely not. There's some of you that you holding on to what was broken. God said, I got you a new one. And again, I gave this example earlier. This is like having a broken phone. You can't call out. Calls can't come in. You can't look up nothing. You can't do nothing with it. It's just a black cracked screen, right? That's like them demons you was connected to. Those people you was connected to. Thank you so much, babies. Those situationships that you was in. Those people that you kept looking at it, hoping that the screen was going to come on again. Hoping that there was a little chance that it would start working again. God said, give me that phone. I got a new one for you. So that's almost like that insurance company where, oh, let me see. Are we good? Want to make sure. Can y'all see me? You can hear me? You know I got to make sure because I ain't trying. Let me know. Okay. Because I was like, okay, baby, just making sure. But girl, let me tell you this. As far as that phone, right? So you talking about glitching. Let me tell you what's about to be happening. Some of y'all's phones really is going to go out because the people that you was connected to shouldn't be able to even reach you anymore. There's some of these people that had certain things on your phone where they was looking you, watching you, seeing what you doing. So some of the things is going to end. But when I tell you God is going to say, send, just like an insurance company where they say, send that old phone back, and I'm going to send that new one in. That's what's about to come into fruition. God said, give that broke shit away. that broken person, that broke ass energy that they had, that broke ass didn't have the ability to manifest nothing but act like they was superior to everybody. That broken ass person who had that broken ass soul, that I'm trying to tell you, God said, let them go. I got something slick for you. You hear me? So when I tell you that those people ain't going to be able to reach you, God is going to have them do certain things that they can't come back. They going to burn that bridge with you. Why? Because when he had them blessings come in, they can't go back on that bridge to try to get a piece of what God has sent in. You understand me? So let these people burn their bridges. I'm talking about that job. Burn their damn bridges. I'm talking about your family right now. Let them burn that damn bridge. That person you was with, because again, I can speak from experience. Fuck him. That bridge is burnt. And I can guarantee that as everything since that happened, everything started coming into fruition. All the opportunities start coming into fruition again. Certain additional moves that already was moving that I was going to include them in, absolutely not. God already told you what's going to happen to these people who cross that line. They feel like they on their high horse now, or they feel, because again, you was the storm warning. That's why they were so mad when you was talking your big boy shit. When you was telling them, hey, you do this, or if you doing this, they got mad and aggressive, disrespectful, try to put you down, try to act like they was superior, act like you needed them, act like you was chasing them, not knowing God was in the process of replacing them. God was already preparing their replacement as they spoke that shit, when I tell you. So these are individuals that, again, they belittled you, they disrespected you because you seen through the illusion that they was presenting. Everybody else believed that false impression. Everybody else condoned their bad behavior, but you called them out on that shit. So they disrespected you, told you that what you was talking about wasn't true, try to have you doubt you so that you would stop looking into what God was presenting to you and telling you about these individuals. See, they tried to sit there and destroy you. They try to have you take yourself out. They try to have you depressed, have you all a mess stuck in a damn house. Now God said, absolutely not. She outside. He outside where the blessings reside. How you say where the money reside? We where the blessings reside. Now you about to know your worth. You heard me. Thank you so much, babies. When I tell you, God is going to prepare certain things in front of the people who try to play with you. God is going to have, see, I tell you, God, he could get a little flashy. He can. You know that scripture where he say you're going to prepare that plate in front of your enemies and they're going to have to watch you eat then, right? See, when I tell you, God didn't have these people get so confident in disrespecting you. He didn't have them get so comfortable and confident thinking that no, God was not going to bless you. They sat there and had them get so confident and arrogant, so they loud with the disrespect. Oh, they open with choosing this and they open with doing that. So now God is like, okay, now they loud and wrong. Now they about to see. And now you about to receive everything that you said that you was going to and God told you. So that's why I say when these storms is coming, don't worry about it, baby. Don't worry about it. Because just like you seen them storms that was going to come, you intuitively knew what was going on. God also gave you a quick glimpse of what you was about to get soon as you aligned in your purpose and your path and got in your position. And now you there. So they got to get out of there. God's going to have them close enough that they can see it, but far enough that they can't reach it. And I'm telling you right now, they're going to try to come back. They're going to try to beg you. They're going to be fucked up. So when they tried to leave you, they felt like their finances was good. Or when they tried to leave you, they thought that that feminine or masculine that they chose over you was the best. The grass was greener. Or when they left you, they felt like when they disrespected you, you was going to be in lack. See, they thought when they left you that you was going to be dead when they looked back. The whole time they gonna be salty. So just the way the same shorty turned into that pillar of salt, oh, they about to be salty too. Because they about to see that God was just waiting for them to leave in order to bless you. Similar like how them grandmothers do, right? You know how them grandmothers, I love you too, babies. You know how them grandmothers duck that little 20 off. They wait till everybody else walk out the room and be like, here. That's what God's doing. Like, nah, because so-and-so, just like as far as God treat them like Craig and Smokey did Debo and Felicia. Like, tuck your shit in. Tuck your blessings in. You looking like you broke. Whole time you balling. You ain't even know it. Because you was allowing their energy to be reflected on you. You thought that you was the same motherfuckers that you was around. You started to believe it too. You started acting like you was broke because you was with broken motherfuckers. You actually started to believe the lies that they was telling you. They was only seeing success because you was speaking it into them. They only seen abundance because you was speaking abundance to them. You was talking about, oh, you can be this, and they believed it. That's why they started to see it, but they really ain't about shit. Soon as you start speaking into yourself and not speaking into them, all the shit that they had starts crashing down because they was stepping on you to get it. And I'm trying to tell you, you about to see. You hear me? So therefore, they didn't had you believe that you needed them. They made you believe that they the best partner that your ass was ever going to get. When you have a million motherfuckers in your inbox right now that's been waiting for this motherfucker to get out so therefore they can step in. You got ballers. This motherfucker was fake balling, but you got real ballers that's gonna ball on you. They gonna protect you. They not gonna play about you. They gonna sit there and cater to you. They gonna reciprocate to you. They gonna pour into you because they know that you're a star. See, there's certain individuals that they know the gift that God gave them. You understand me? See, you was that gift that a young, immature ass mind, that's almost like that Barbie, I give you this example, right? That Barbie collector, that Tonka truck collector, that toy that you couldn't touch. It just had to stay up in that plastic and put on that shelf because they say as years passed, it was going to get value, right? But they was upset. They was throwing a fit because they wanted to play with that shit that couldn't be touched at that moment. That was you. See, that again, you a collector. You somebody that in time value comes to you. But when they first got it, they was immature. They didn't know what they had got gifted with. So therefore, they didn't see no purpose of it. They was ready to throw it away, give it away, was pissed off, talking shit. You was still on the shelf looking a little dusty, but it's okay because now you about to be in the right hands. See, when I tell you that God has certain people do certain things to you just to sit there and show what the next person can do when they get a hold of you, when I tell you, it's all working out in your favor. Now, everything that they did, you understand me? Everything that they did, they about to receive karma and consequences pertaining to it. You ain't got to do nothing. You better not match no energy. You better maintain yours. You better sit there and know that they're going to regret the day that they ever played with you or try to take things from you, try to destroy you, try to wish death on you. I'm trying to tell you, they're going to meet their ending by trying to end you. You hear me? So therefore, again, there's somebody right now, and I'm going to give that example again, that collector's toy that immature mind didn't see value in. There's somebody right now that's looking for that collector's item, knows the value of it. As soon as they get it, they going to sit there and take care of it, and they going to get that abundance. When I tell you, you about to be blessed. You about to be blessed. So let that hot ass, I'm telling you, it's an illusion. You done spoke so much hype into their asses that you started believing it too. You almost got high off your own supply. Cut that shit out. You done got high off your own supply. Your ass was bigging them up. They was getting gassed up. You was speaking life into them. They was getting gassed up. Oh, this the best I ever had. You a good person. You were handsome. You this. The whole time you was gassing they dumb ass, dusty ass, broken ass, no good, funky ass is up. And really, you should have knew you and your value that you shouldn't even been connected to an individual like that. You understand me? So therefore, when I tell you, you was over here tripping off a can't get right, who had to get left. You out here worried about funk fucking flex master, whatever the fix. Fuck that. Funk master flex, excuse me, but fuck them. Absolutely not. Everything is going to play out. You've been bigging them up. And then all of a sudden, one day, you're going to look at them like, bitch, boy, fuck out of here. You little boy, listen. Because when I finally click, bitch, I'm going to speak my mind. You little boy head, skittle diddle. You dirty, I'm trying to tell you. You heard me. When you sour bundle wearing B. You gonna look at his family and just be pissed off that they even breeded somebody like him and knowing that they the reason why they are the way they are. You was getting high off your own supply. Girl, boy, cut it out. You was bigging them up and believing it. They asses was believing it too. Start shitting on you. Then you had to step out the room, girl. Boy, what your ass was doing? Getting high on your own supply, bigging them up, hyping them up, lifting them up. Now your ass done got high with seeing illusions just like them? Absolutely not. When you step outside of that room or that person that you was connected to and you finally see that they really in no way, shape, or form can fuck with you, you should have been untouchable. They should have felt blessed that they even got a chance to be next to you. Fuck out of here. You gonna be looking like, you just, And they gonna try to swear that they doing so good, baby. We gonna see in the end. Because we already won. Fuck is you saying? You already lost. When they lost you, when they lost access to you, again, nobody sees the value in a charger until their phone's on 1%. Let me say that again. Nobody sees the value of you ain't checking for your charger till that damn battery starts running low. These motherfuckers were so used to you being a portable charger. They were so used to you, because I always say this, God is the electric. You are the charger. So you being connected to them allowed their battery to last a little longer. So all of a sudden, now that you're no longer able to be found, they shit's on 1%. Now they limited. Now they looking for it and they don't have access to it. I'm trying to tell you. So they shit's about to be dwindling. Finances fucked up. Health fucked up. Oh, that pipe or that pocket you was slinging around, fucked up. Now guess what? You having your come up. You got blessings. You got love coming in. You got somebody who ain't gonna play about you and is gonna disrespect them if it comes to it. You got somebody who's really gonna love you, not that fake illusion shit that they trying to portray. Because they gonna fake like they happy. Absolutely. They gonna fake like they got it. Absolutely. But see, God is somebody that he gonna lay this out. Okay, you got it. Let's see. We gonna go 100 for 100. We gonna go blessing for blessing. Let me see that. I bet you they run out quick. See, that shit that they was flashing, that shit was only $1 in a sense. Now, let's go blessing for blessing. Let's go. They gonna run out quick. Let's go. Oh, now they wanna play. Now they don't wanna play no more. Oh, now you don't want to? Fuck out of here. They burnt them bridges, I'm telling you. Certain things had to happen to you in order for you to finally free yourself from that fucked up shit and what they did to you. Now you released, you free, baby. You about to have your shine back. You about to be grinding. You're about to feel as far as your energy is returning. Blessings. So many people showing respect to you. So much reciprocation that's coming towards you. So much appreciation that's coming towards you. You about to have so much blessings come in where they left you when they thought you was fucked up, and now all of a sudden the movement's moving. Your business is about to be booming. You got opportunities coming left and right. Now their life is going down and they praying for another opportunity to cross paths with you. Fuck no. You had one too many chances. God said, listen, all right, that's their last warning. It's a wrap. You hear me? So congratulations, because you got love coming in real quick. When I tell you quick, baby, I mean quick. I'm talking about you was praying for love for that person who didn't have the ability to give it. This is almost like somebody having this box of tools or these box of pieces and not knowing how to build that shit. Now see what this next person does with the shit that you got, that you had presented. Watch how this other person that love, you got tools within you. So think about how you get something from IKEA. You got these shelves, you got these screws, you got this and you got that. And the wrong person who can't read or comprehend don't know what the fuck to do. There's pieces everywhere. With the right person, oh, nah, they know what to do. Oh, she loving, he loving. Oh, he got faith, he got God in him. She got divine in him. Oh, she's peaceful. Oh, she's speaking to fruit. They know exactly how to build it. Like, matter of fact, this is how you put that together. You hear me? Whereas the other person 10 years later is doing the same shit. I'm trying to tell you, and y'all need to realize it. Thank you, babies. You're pretty too. Thank you, baby. But let me tell you, you need to realize these old funky motherfuckers. I'm trying to tell you. Let's just be real. Okay? We getting older. All right? Because I'm there. I'm mid-30s at this point in motherfucking time. Yes. But these old dusty bitches, you out here doing the same shit. And you pushing 40 or fucking 50. I'd be damned if I deal with that. Absolutely not. You think you're going to take up all my prime and all my time? And then we old as shit and now you want to be... Fuck no. You about to be fucked up. You going to be... Motherfucker, you better hope that person that you chose over us, that they motherfucker don't put your ass in a home and you getting fucked up. Because you ain't... Fuck no. We going to be one of them fly ass 90, 100 years old. Shit, we going to live to be 3,000 if we choose to. While these old, dusty, dirty, dingy motherfuckers is about to be fucked up. I'm trying to tell you. Look at their father or their mother. A lot of these motherfuckers is a resemblance of them. Like, boy... Just like your bald-headed, den-headed dad. Just like your damn snagger-mouth-ass, ball-gums mother. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. They ain't really like that. What you talking about? You can look at their people and see they ain't gonna say shit. They can sit there and say, oh, look at your people shit. We ain't connected to them. That's why we don't fuck with them. That shit ain't nuts. Are you crazy? You can look at them, see that they gonna be old, dusty, busted, and fucked up. 50, you're still slaying pipe, doing this, and your shit ain't working right. Just sit your pissy ass down. Fuck out of here. I'm trying to tell you. That you sitting there trying to be cute. Boy, I'm trying to tell you, I caught when motherfuckers make me up, you all, I don't give a fuck your head down your back. You a bald head ass bitch. I don't fuck with you. You drink like a unk. You ain't got shit going on. You a selfish, dingy ass in there. I will humble you. You heard me. When I finally be on my shit, cause I be real nice, like I love you, you're handsome. But bitch, when it finally is time to tell you what it is, and that illusion clicks off, I'm gonna talk about all y'all. Fuck is you talking about? You dumb duck. Bitch, you don't even got it like that. If we gonna be real, your money ain't long at all. You ain't even come to, boy, listen. I'm gonna start humbling that ass. See, sometimes God will have us coming after, he'll have us hold certain shit back until we gotta say that shit. And when we talk that shit, ain't no coming back. We gonna have them tap out in that motherfucker. I'm trying to tell you. So when I finally gotta talk about you, your bald gums ass mother, your dinner head ass father, when I gotta talk about your dusty ass, busted ass, funky ass brothers, when I gotta talk about certain shit, oh, if I gotta get on Granny's little newborn head ass too, she always shaking her head, wondering why she got a baldy in the back like a newbie. Fuck out of it. Huh? They better know, cause it gets real disrespectful. Real disrespect. What Granny do? She birthed that motherfucker who gave birth to you. That's what. Granny just like that. Now I gotta disrespect her. Now I gotta hurt feelings. Now I gotta pull cards. Now the deck is getting ruffled. Now y'all feel a certain type of way, say I'm disrespectful. Fuck no, now we just not taking no more shit. We done sat there and dealt with your phony ass and knew about certain lies the whole time, covered for that motherfucker while watching us cry, sat there and try to steal, kill, bitch. Everybody getting it. Fuck is you talking about? When God finally releases that karma bomb, everybody that's in that vicinity's getting fucked up. That's like the Players Club. When they say if there's anybody in this motherfucker who don't want to get murdered, get the fuck out. If you didn't get to higher ground, baby, you about to get flooded the fuck out. I'm trying to tell you. Huh? So y'all about to see. Let me not talk much. I'm trying to tell you. God is not playing about you. Now listen. Y'all know I talk a little rough. You know I be cussing. God don't be cussing, but he be telling me I can translate it, you know what I'm saying, in terms that need to be translated. But when I tell you, listen, you that, you always been that. Fuck them. They about to see. You hear me? I love you too, babies. When I tell you about to see. When I tell you about to see people show up for you in ways that they never did. Oh, nobody's going to support you. Here's 100 followers that's going to do that shit. 100 supporters that's going to do that. 100 people randomly that's going to do that. I'm trying to tell you, you got blessings coming. So congratulations. Also, thank you so much while I'm on here. I'm about to get off. Thank y'all so much for everybody who's reached out to me. Always be checking on my pregnancy. A lot of y'all been asking about if I'm doing a registry. I just am so used to, I never had a baby shower, right? So ever, out of all my kids, I always buy all my stuff myself. Like, I'm one of those ones where I'm like, I know I can depend on me, so therefore I don't like doing that. And how people be on there begging and shit like that, I don't like doing that. I appreciate y'all asking. I was considering shit, my fault, doing it. I may, if I do, it'll be a link in my bio. Do what you choose, what you want to choose to do. You hear me? There is not no, because I got it already. Been buying stuff again. I'm just waiting for thank you. Thank you. I just be nervous because I'm somebody who's so used to doing everything by myself. So when people want to be, I got to learn how to accept as far as blessings, love, and all of that as well. So it's a learning process. So I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. I will do a registry. Do I do like an Amazon one, a Target one, a Walmart? What I do? I don't even know. Oh, I be nervous. Y'all, I never did this before. Oh, thank you, babies. I love you so much. Wherever. Okay. Amazon? Okay, I'll do Amazon. Okay. Oh, not Walmart or Target. Okay, I'll do Amazon. I love y'all so much. So I'll put it on my I'll do it within the next hour. I'll put the link in my bio. I appreciate y'all. I'll just put some simple shit in it. Y'all do what y'all want to do, what y'all can. I'll make it so that you can send stuff that's not on the list. You know, they're boys, so that's just that. So if you see some boy stuff you want to do, I appreciate you. But I love you so much. Yes, I'm waiting. I told y'all initially, went to the doctors, twin boys. Went to the doctors, they seen one. Went to the doctors, twin boys. So I'm waiting on this last one. I've been buying double stuff regardless, because I'm like, okay, I just want my final confirmation. So it's like they be ducking or they be whatever the case may be. So we shall see if, as far as, yes, thank you so much. So either way, I know they're a boy or boys. I'm just waiting, because I'm like, this ultrasound told me 2, other one told me 1, other one told me 2. So I'm gonna go to my next one in like a few weeks. I should know for sure, but I guess I'll know when I push their asses out. That's just what it is. But I love you so much. Thank you, babies. Y'all continue to be great. If you need me, you know how to reach me. I'm gonna post this on YouTube, okay? I also will probably do a buy one get one. It's not on there right now, but if you need to talk because of how this energy feels, it's a full moon. Don't focus on what they did to you. Focus on what you want to bring to you. We ain't ordering nothing that we don't want. So when you be thinking about negative stuff and things that you don't or went through, that's like putting in that order for what you want to come. Absolutely not. We only ordering what we want. You understand me? So think real hard about it. All right, this full moon, enjoy it. I love you. If you need me, you know how to reach me. I'm gonna put the registry in the bio, but I'm also going to say this right now: buy one get one free for the things on my site. Link in the bio as far as readings go. It may not say it, but I can see as you book, so I'll change it to it. But if you've done it just within this last little 30 minutes to hour that I've been talking, I'll honor it, okay? So I love you so much. Y'all enjoy y'all's day. Oh, well, I look forward to speaking to you. I love you so much. I love y'all. I'm going to definitely post this on YouTube, and I'm definitely going to check in throughout the week, okay? I love you so much. Y'all continue to be great. Thank you so much for your gifts. Thank you, Tawana. Thank you all. I love you, babies.